Hey, what's going on, guys? Joe here. I decided to give back to the YouTube community. I have spent countless hours researching how to do various tasks, whether it's around the house, in the yard, especially with our chicken coop, trying to figure out ways to make our lives a little easier, a little more automated. So I figured, let me record a little step-by-step on what I plan on doing to upgrade our watering system. So I have with me today a old olive bucket. I believe it's let's see, 70 liters. So let's see. And I got these watering cups. These are the ones that when they fill up, they stop using little spring, little tension. I had gotten the ones with the little nipple, but what ended up happening is during the wintertime, I drained the lines, but they kept being accustomed to using it, and they just kept attacking the nipple, thinking the water was coming out, despite the fact that we switched over to a heated metal watering bell with little kind of those plate warmers. So I figured this is something that is a little bit more durable. I got an 8-pack. But I'm going to put 4 in so that if I do have to replace them at some point, I have a couple extra. And we're going to see how this one works. Now, what's good about this is that the lid kind of comes in a couple pieces. So there is a threaded kind of layer, and then there's the screw top, and then there is a threaded plug. Now, what's nice is that this plug can obviously seal the water should we want to. However, I am going to come up with a little contraption to utilize the rainwater catchment. So I'm going to kind of put a gutter onto my tin roof of the coop and route that into kind of a cheesecloth, a little mesh sieve just to collect and reduce some of the sediment. And then obviously we're able to fill it with a hose when we don't get enough rainwater. So I figured it's it's kind of built into the system. So kind of lucked out with this, and yeah, let's see how it goes. All right, so now with the barrel itself, it's a 48-inch circumference. So hypothetically, if I want to do all 8, spread them out 6 inches apart, we'd be cooking fire. But what I want to do is there's a perfect little band along the bottom of this that allows me to attach this with enough clearance so when the cup goes down, it doesn't interfere. It's low enough where I can get the full amount of water, or at least close to the entire amount, take advantage of the volume. And then what I'll do is I'll get a couple of 12 by 12 pavers and just raise it so that it gives them a comfortable height, a comfortable drinking height. So like I said, if I wanted to do all 6 of them, place it in the middle of the coop, I could do every 6 inches, or every, 8 cups, 48 inches, every 6 inches apart. However, I want to utilize the handles and secure it to the side of the coop. So I'm only going to do, I guess, call it the front facing or the coop facing, and I'll give them 4. I have 8 birds, so 4 is, ample. Plus, we still have, like I said, the watering bells, and that's, that's just a couple extra, just so they don't fight over anything. They're like my children, so they'll fight over anything. But I figure 4 should be enough. All right. Well, so step 1 is the kit that I got online. I probably put a link to it. They give you a little drill bit. It should be. Yeah, it should be the right size. So we have the threaded end and our little drill bit. And then on the other side, they give you a little pack of, like my gloves, gives me extra dexterity. They give you a wing nut and a couple extra little washers, but it looks like the washer is on the cup already. And then all we do is, once we thread the hole, reach down into the barrel. Fortunately, my arm is long enough that I can reach the bottom of the barrel, and then we just secure this. Now, I am thinking the washer should be on the outside to create the seal, because this will be submerged and this will crimp the plastic against that. So, all right, let's get started. I got my handy dandy drill, homeowner special. Those of you who are fanboys of the red monsters, cool, good for you. I'm happy for you. This does just fine. I am not sponsored by anybody. I just happen to have an accumulation of. You gotta check it. It's functions check, right? This does what I need it to do. So, secure. Let's start on one side. All right. And we're just going to put a nice, slow, steady pressure. It's always a little nerve-wracking when you have something that you don't want to mess up, because it's the real deal. But these things are, you can find these online. I happen to, like I said, this is an olive bucket, because you want to make sure that it's food grade. Slow, steady pressure. And all right, looks good. We'll probably wash it out before we give it to the chickens. All right, so make sure the washer is in there, fits in nice. You know what? I'm thinking the washer might go on the inside. Let me get back to you. I'll get you an answer on that. All right, so I used my phone because I wanted to just check the place I ordered it from. So it looks like the washer goes on the outside. And we'll give it a shot. If it doesn't work, we'll just uninstall it, we'll fix it. Nothing is permanent, and all's fair in chicken coop water. So now that I got the one of them in, I'm going to stretch Armstrong and reach into the belly of the beast. Pull a George Costanza over here. Let's see if I can. All right, got the end. And it's just slightly inconvenient to maneuver. I'm kind of shoulder deep in this thing, and a little bit of the plastic shard just got my finger. So I can see why the rubber washer would stay on the outside, because it gets compressed and makes the seal. So I'll show you. I'll put a picture up after we're done to show you what it looks like. Ah, you son of a gun. I just popped the cup off when I was trying to attach it. Let's see how durable these things are. Well, the good news is it's actually super easy to pop it back in. It's just a couple of plastic clips, so no harm, no foul. And oh, lots of springs in there too. Son of a gun. I'll be back. All right, so we're back. So what I had to do was go in and with a little bit of my snips, just kind of clip off a piece of plastic that was kind of a blowout from the drill, just because the washer really wasn't getting tight. So, you know, reached in, got it hand tight. It's a plastic washer, so it's not gonna, I guess it's just gonna be finger tight, make the water seal. We'll test it out later. Worst case scenario, put a little silicone. But there you have it. First one in, clearance, enough space, and yeah. So let me get the other ones in, and I'll get back to you. All right. So here we have the completed project, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 cups. And now let's go get a water test. All right. So the moment of truth. What I did was just got a couple of gallons to test it out, just enough to get to the level, and or not, just shy. Damn it! All right, so let's get a few more gallons to get past our lines. And let's get you down here to see. Well, it looks like it's filling up. I'd say that was a success. Well, I'm gonna get one more. I didn't fill up all the way. Let's get one more. All right, let's get our last little couple of gallons to test this stuff. So let's just pretend we're a little chicken and we clear out this water. And all right, so I got my helper here, my test chicken. So now we verified. So pretend you're a chicken and you're drinking the water. Splash them out. And we'll watch how it fills up now.
See how it fills up? It refills it. If it's all the way near the top, it stops.
Yep, so the weight of the water makes the cup
refill.
Well, it makes it stop filling.
Yeah.
Sorry for my terrible camera work over here. But I would say that this is
nice.
A success. So give it a shot. If you get any questions, comments, leave them. Otherwise, happy watering.
My hand?
Yeah, go. Yeah, we'll do one more test to make sure that there's no leaks. Then you're a chicken. Okay, pull all the water out. All right, watch out. Let's see how it fills up. See how nice? And wait, don't touch it. See the stream?
Oh yeah, I see the stream.
And then watch what happens when the water cup gets high or heavy. Let's watch it. It's a good point. And just slow, ever so slightly.
Okay. Oh my god.
And that's it.
That it? That stopped?
Yep.
There it is. They're drinking it.
Oh, looks like they figured out how to use it.
It looks like now they're drinking.
Yeah, there you go. Nice, cool, fresh water. Lots of it.
Water for ya.
Give them some garden scraps.
Looks like garden scraps.
I think this is going to be a success. So what I'll do is I'll put an attachment there so that we can fill up with the hose.
It looks like that's a good idea.
There you have it, folks.
It looks like they have it, folks.
Say success.
Success.
There's Cluck Norris over there. He wants a little snack.
It looks like he does.
He's letting the girls have a little drink.
Yeah, he is.
Oh. I'd say that was
Good one.
yeah, it looks like no leaks.
No
And
leaks.
pretty
No leaks from up there.
good stuff. Oh, you want to be on camera?
Yeah.